The 12-story condo is proud to present... It's the Dipshit's Kitchen! Okay, so, welcome to what I am tentatively calling the Dipshit's Kitchen. It's where I teach you people who live like slovenly filth monsters to cook food out of, whatever's in your cupboard. Just open it up, take a look, or in your fridge, lying at the bottom, maybe under your stove. I don't really care, just we cook stuff out of other stuff to try to feel like real people. So, yeah, today's recipe is, Fritters? Yeah, you'll see. It doesn't really work, but sure, why not? Step 1, clean a pan, because, you filthy filth beast. I know how you live. Just get one of the pans off your filthy stove, wash it out, or just rinse it. I don't really care. I should mention that there is some necessary hardware for this, like something to mix the ingredients in, like a bowl, or something to mix it with, a whisk, or a spoon, your hands, again, I don't care, and a pan to cook it in. And I know some of you are saying, what mixing bowl? Why not friggin' John D. Rockefeller where I'm just buying mixing bowls left and right? Then use one of your Amazon boxes that I know you haven't broken down yet, line it with an old H-E-B or fucking whatever your grocery store is garbage bag, and just stir the ingredients in there. Just make it work. So, open up the cupboard. Looks like I've got, it's a can of pork. Yeah, it's chata chilorio. I don't know. Seems alright. It was on clearance. It's great. And some emergency pancakes, which you'll see that there is some powdered milk strapped to it because I just don't own milk. What the hell, man? But sometimes you have to have pancakes and you need shit strapped to it. And maybe add an onion? I don't know. Onion's always good with meat, and I had one lying around. So, boom. Alright, so of your ingredients list, just make sure you check that shit off. You got onion, can of pork, pancake mix, things to mix with the pancake, which, speaking of which, it also calls for an egg. They're cheap, have them in your place at all times. They're so damn easy to use. And oil, which I looked in my cupboard and I have olive oil, which you shouldn't cook with because that's bullshit to cook with, and I have vegetable oil, which is what it calls for, and it is rancid as hell. So let's not do that. What are you gonna do, So I got butter in the fridge. Yeah, let's just melt a tablespoon of butter like that. It looks all good, all swirly and nice. So let's see this. Oh, great, it's skim milk. That's super great. That's not gonna be. How old is this? Well, God, I'm not gonna make a whole damn quart of it. I just throw some powder in a bowl and add water until it mixes. And oh Jesus, yeah, no, the smell that came off of this thing, that's not super great. When somebody says it smells like either good cheese or bad milk, well, this doesn't fall into either of those categories. It falls into alien technology. It is horrible. So anyway, just mix it all together anyway. This is what you have to work with, so we're gonna make it work. Put it in your bowl or your bag-lined Amazon box. Swirl it up until it looks like batter, like a real person. So, just gonna put that to the side and let it rest. I don't know, that's what people say in cooking shows. So, let's just leave it there. Right, now put that can of meat down, and I don't really have a can opener. I don't know what that weird tab is on top, so we're just gonna open it with our mind powers, right? You just stare at it, use all of your energy, focus as hard as you can. Oh, holy shit, I did not expect that to actually work. Tell you what, looks like it's pretty much packed in there, so just scrape it onto a plate. It'll make it easier to work with. Oh yeah, I know, I don't have a plate, then scrape it onto your counter. Jeez, man, just work with me a little bit. Alright, so remember that onion? Take it down, cut off about yay much. Maybe more onion. Yeah, that looks about good. Alright, now chop it up. But I don't have a knife! You are just making this so difficult. Just punch it into chunks. I just make it work. This is about improvisation. I don't give a shit. Use your eye lasers. Oh god, so chop that onion up good. Oh god, there's something in my eyes. I'm not crying, you're crying, f*** you! Anyway, put that, off to the side, leave it on a cutting board. Alright, no, we're good now. So you got all the ingredients all worked up. Take that pan, swap it on medium heat. Yeah, good old medium, because it's good for not burning stuff, and you can just cook it longer if you need to. It's not like this stuff is gonna dry out. Slap some meat in the pan, let it get all heated and crispy. Throw some chopped onion on there. I don't know, there are no measurements here, just eyeball it. That's what this is all about. That smells pretty good though. Just waft it over there. Never stick your face over the pan like this asshole. So you're gonna stir that around for a minute or two until it smells like it's about to burn. Spread it out so it's got room for batter. Take a little scoop out of your batter that was on the side, and wow, that just left a whole chunk in there. Like, I may have turned that into dough on accident. Okay, so my ratios are a little bit off, but whatever, it works. Just glop it in there and smeesh it down. It'll be, yeah, it'll look kind of like that. Not super great, but let it cook for a minute. Again, there's no like rule of thumb for how long it cooks. Just don't smell it burning, you know. Maybe move your pan around. When it sounds good, just flip it. When it feels right, do it. And if it feels right and you ruined it, then, you know, do better next time. And that actually doesn't look too bad. Maybe the pork is getting a little burned there. And you flip that bitch again, it looks almost like a real pancake, you know, if it were made by a person who was terrible at making pancakes. Take the first bite here and, well, that's not that bad. It tastes like a pancake with pork in it. But there you go, now you've got some calories and you've got some delicious meat. The onion adds a certain flavor, and you have just made fritters? Yeah, sure, why not? Victory! I consider this a success. Out of 5 stars, I would rate it, I don't care. It made me feel not like I was going to devour my own face for 12 minutes. Yeah! And the great part about this recipe is that cleanup is a snap. Just like everything else, you're just gonna put it in the sink, fill it with water, and leave it there until the plague sets in. You'll know by the smell. Join me on the next episode of Dipshit's Kitchen, where we get a little bit fancy up in here and I make a ramen burger. I have no idea what the fuck that is, but I keep hearing people talking about it, so I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna make one my way. Yeah.